Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Hades Escape Attempt 58. Well, is this 58 or is this 59? I don't know. We unlocked the final weapon in Hades on the last run. It's the Lucifer gun, which I'm hearing mixed things about. Some people are like, it's amazing. Some people are like, well, I kind of hate it, but you know, we'll figure it out. It seems like it could be kind of cool. Do we have enough Titans to upgrade it?
Lucifer won't be needing it.
Blast damage gets larger. I do not have enough really to upgrade it, so I could turn the diamond into something. All right, tell you what. I'm gonna go turn the diamond into one Titan's blood. With that Titan's blood, we are going to upgrade the gun, and then with that upgrade, we are going to use said gun.
Questionable deals.
So we get that. And then we will upgrade it. We'll have no Ambrosia, Diamonds, or Titan's Blood, which is kind of annoying because there's probably still some unlocks for getting closer to the Olympian gods, which I think just requires a lot of mana, but you know, oh well. So let's go do this. Upgrade it.
Zagreus, reveal your secrets.
The explosion, which is this button, is slightly better. Let's do it. Now, unfortunately, we're only going to get mostly darkness on this run, but it is what it is. Time to grind for more gems, says Twigbreaker.
I have no idle time to spare you, boy. Have you observed the parchment work upon my desk? Go play with Thanatos, or Hypnos, or the dog. I need to finish this.
He has perpetual parchment work on his desk, though.
Here's to my friends and family.
And dogs. Here's to my dogs. I'm curious also what the dayless upgrades for this is going to be. I also can't help but notice the range is kind of low on this, but we'll hopefully see how that works later.
Now that is an entirely unusual design, even for Exegriff. So then the waking phrase has worked. That aspect bearer, Lucifer, was it? Struck his own Lord Father. Tried to, anyway. A not uncommon story, it would seem.
Ho ho ho! You killed your Titan dads. Attack, chain lightning. Is this gonna be good? It is hitting the chain lightning every tick. This seems like it's gonna be incredible. I'm gonna go for the HP instead of a standard quality Zeus upgrade. 32 heat, do it, says Mighty Odin. I will do the high heat runs.
Take him.
But this is a new gun. Oh, it does not actually. Get into my circle. It does not actually. Remember, I can dodge when I'm doing this. Sorry. It does not actually do the thing I was thinking it was going to do. I already forgot what I was going to be saying. It doesn't matter. It doesn't stun. That's what I was going to say. It doesn't stun. We'll work around it. Well, I mean, the other primary attacks from the other versions of this weapon don't stun, so it's not like it's out of the ordinary. The special does stun, and it does have kind of like a little continuous activation there, which is kind of cool. But I'm really hoping just to find, you know, I don't know what, a Daedalus charge that gives it more range or something. Well, Daedalus hammer upgrade is what I meant to say. I mean, you know what I was gonna say. But so far, I'm kind of liking it, honestly. Whoops! I know what keepsake I have up. I have the wrong keepsake equipped. That's fine. We'll change it later. It doesn't stun yet. It would be cool if it could stun off of the primary attack charge, but as is, I gotta fire in one of those shots to make it charge, or to make it stun. I mean, killing one of those enemies, you know, in one charge, that's pretty nice.
God's grant me.
I like the sound of it. Really should have gotten the pomegranate upgrade though. The keepsake rather. We could have gotten an extra few levels out of this floor, and we really don't need the extra invincibility, let's be honest. Well, there was no one there.
Not yet.
I guess, you know, there's a bit of a strategy for putting down the bombs, luring enemy into the bombs, and then blowing them up, but that might be a little bit outside of my class at this moment.
The fates have much in store for you, O son of Hades.
Will Tafty says, the rail has my favorite Daedalus hammer upgrades. They do seem pretty good, don't they? Each time you special, you get hit for 4. Afterward, your special deals double damage. Sure. I'm not really using the special that much anyways. This is fine. Right, don't use the special.
Hi. Oh, cursed.
I mean, that's like... that's pretty good damage output. That worked just fine.
Tortured soul.
Hope you don't mind. I told Callisto all about you recently. Don't worry, I was quite discreet about it. The two of us were on the hunt. Not like I just shouted out your story from the mountaintops.
You're trying to set me up with someone? Your call is arrows. Your cast is 1 arrow. Or your special is stronger. I would like the special to do something that's not just damage. The cast doing decent damage is pretty good, but, you know, there's more bombastic casts like lightning or festive fog or whatever. The call, though, I think I'll take a call.
The hunt is on.
I never take the calls. The calls are pretty decent. You know, that's a lot of damage that you can output, especially if you land the crits. And just getting that call means that we now have the option of getting other abilities that kind of synergize with the calls. You know, we could get all of your crits have a higher chance of working, and then we could get all of your crits apply. I don't know what it would apply. You get what I mean, though. You know, we can build off of this. We've unlocked Artemis's other boons to an extent.
Hello, Coin.
Yes, please. Mighty Odin says, I think Chaos gives the best upgrades. They're very good. They are most certainly very good. I'll do Zeus.
Bless you, Zagreus.
Critical effects deal more damage against armor. Yeah, I mean, I could take any crit, but it's only 2%.
Your father, like...
Forgive me, Uncle. Looks like I angered him.
Maybe I should have gone for Artemis. I'm having to do a lot of, like, dodge motions here.
That's what you get.
Also gotta remember, just hold down the fire button when you're dodging. You're cast. Storm Lightning could be very good, but the cast is so good.
Hard to see in all that red.
It's so good for just being able to kill enemies in an AoE around
I'm
you.
victorious.
Yeah, we already have lightning on the attack. Yeah, we're gonna be attacking a lot. It's not like we're gonna be applying jolted with the cast, but it's still just like, it's very good damage. It's lightning damage in situations when I don't want to have to just like hold down the fire button, when I want to keep on the move.
Master Chaos has evolved.
Security.
Come do that.
Oh god, reload.
You lived through all of that.
By the way, Worried Coffee and Twig, thank you for the kind words in chat. Thank you. I love you guys too. Not in the creepy sort of way, though. Also, XZZ says that this gun looks insane. It's pretty cool so far. I like the fact that you can keep firing it while you're dashing, which does make sense because the damage from the gun is dependent on a ramping damage. You know, you do damage, you do more damage the longer you're on a single target, so it makes sense that you know, oh, don't dash there. It makes sense that you can just kind of keep holding it down. Is this gonna be boss? I hope it's not. It's the boss. We got plenty of money though.
Pleasure doing business.
Been working with my good professional associate.
Yeah, I know. Foes drop casts. You move faster. Bonus wealth per chamber. That is so good. I don't think we need bonus move because it's not like I can move when I'm dashing and shooting my gun. I gotta let it shoot, right?
You spent your heart.
Special deals more damage. This is kind of what I was looking for out of this. Our special can now just not obliterate, but it's gonna help a lot.
I'm back, ladies.
Finally.
Finally.
How many times is it going to take, Red Blood? How?
Well, habits can be hard to break. As for how many times, I've really no idea. Though I guess there's one way to find out.
Yeah, killing you
I'll give
over and
you
over
one
again.
thing. I like it when my prey bites back. Come on, let's see some blood again.
Crit chance and supportive fire. Supportive fire would actually be pretty good because wouldn't I get the bonus supporting fire shots out of every? Yeah, wouldn't I get it out of like every single? Oh, you were impervious. Out of every single shot out of this, I think. I can't see you.
Remember this?
No, I can't see you. We've been over this. Kill or be killed, actually. I do hate when she leaves my orbs of destruction. Actually, they explode in a wide AoE, don't they? I just noticed. They don't explode in that tiny little AoE. They explode much larger than that.
The other sisters left.
So that's its pulsating range, but then it goes into a much larger range on the explosion. Okay. I'm learning. So we actually do want to chuck those out and hit them with our primary attack to make them pop.
Could try a different one.
I am going to try a different one. Very much I would like a pomegranate booster. Okay. So we're gonna have primary lightning, secondary Aphrodite weakness, and then, you know, a little bit of crit just kind of on top, peppering everything with a little bit of lovely high damage chances. And hopefully some supportive fire on the primary attack, because that would be amazing. If it works the way you want it to work, of course. It might not.
Rearmed.
You know, maybe it actually, maybe it doesn't work that way. Maybe it only gives you, you know, supportive fire casts every 2 or 3 ammo. I don't know. I will say it's kind of interesting having the mechanic of this gun be that you've got to, you know, put down these orbs and then either shoot at the enemies or shoot at the orbs, because the orbs do passive damage, but if you blow them up, they do, you know, a whole bunch of active damage immediately. Also, I should have been using my casts way more during that fight. Completely forgot about the fact that I have them. I feel like I tend to do that a lot in Hades. I kind of forget about the fact that I have a particular upgrade. Now, I know there's a Daedalus Hammer upgrade there. I've gotta go for the Hermes. It's gonna be a high quality Hermes boon, and we can get a hammer later. We can buy it from the shop if we have to.
The following.
Let's give it a go. You're mine.
It's definitely scary. I will fully admit. But if I just keep, you know, bouncing around, I don't know why these are exploding, honestly. But there we go, we've done it.
Miserable fools.
Slow day so far there, boss.
Dash, call, move faster. I would love attack or special
I'd like to see
faster.
More options.
Your attack is faster. There we go.
That's the stuff.
I want to get this thing ramped up even faster. And because of our money, I'm going to go to the shop in case the Daedalus Hammer is there. There we go. You can use your special 3 times rapidly. Your Igneous Eden attack fires 3 beams in a spread, or starts firing faster with more range. I don't think this is a 50% attack speed up. I think it means that the initial charge is faster, which doesn't really interest me. I am very interested in the bombs and the igneous spread attack. I feel like the spread attack's not going to be that helpful. Really, I feel like the bomb's what you want.
The rail grows stronger.
Because then you blow up one of them, you blow up all 3 of them. That seems lovely. And we can't afford Athena because of the Hermes money boon, isn't it? Yeah.
Should come in useful.
Because I ran the math before I even walked into the room. But we can totally afford it. You love it. You love to see it. And Poseidon? What the heck is going to happen with Poseidon?
Break it up, witches.
But we can luckily handle this fight very easily due to the fact that we have the deflect cast here. Okay.
Right now, ladies.
Lovely.
I'm told a number of the underwater denizens from my domain were captured fair and square through your surpassing skill using the rod of fishing, little Hades. They're yours. I've millions more.
Random assortment. Random assortment. God gauge. Here's the thing. We have a call, a cast, a dash, a special, and an attack. What the heck are we gonna get if not any of these? So, I don't know, Ocean's Bounty, sure, why not?
Ocean's Fury.
I feel like that's a bit of a wash, but I'll take it regardless.
Steady now.
Yeah, these bombs are very good. They'll blow each other up, the enemies will blow them up, I can blow them up, I don't have to just be the one who shoots them. You know, 1, 2, 3. And they're Aphrodite bombs too, so they do they pack a punch. That one didn't explode. That's okay. I mean, we're kind of doing a buttload of damage, and I love it. It's my favorite type of damage to be doing. So I'm very happy with this right now. Money or HP? I think I will go money route. Yes, we have money every room, but we still want cash to buy the big boons when we find them in shops and whatnot. Really?
There we go.
And in fact, when I fire 3 bombs, do they explode themselves on impact? Nope. I guess the enemies do explode them, but it just kind of looks like they're exploding immediately on impact. I guess, you know what it is my dash. My dash is making them pop. But like, you gotta admit, this is some like impressive damage output. We're not really taking full advantage, I think, of the igneous extruder attack, but you know, it's still pretty decent. Also, let me check something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you can normally have 4 of these out. Being able to triple cast this means that I can get those out faster, meaning I don't even have to shoot them. If I put these out and then put out 3 more, these ones will just explode on their own. That seems incredible. That seems lovely. Abe likes buttloads. Damn straight. So, let's get an Aphrodite.
Don't spend it all in one place, mate.
More susceptible to damage. Oh, yes.
Let's break some hearts.
Better lightning damage. Better special damage. Yes, abso-freaking-lutely. Right clicks are tight. Actually, right click is cast.
All right, Lerny, let's have it out.
I'll be
between us
honest with
then.
you, I forget what the original special button is because I have changed it to a mouse button, which is easier for me to use.
Not now.
Okay. So yeah, this is pretty good because I can just throw these out there and then they'll just explode when I throw more of them out there. So like, you're all dead already. Let me just toss in some of these casts and then, I guess they're not casts, they're specials. But like, yeah, this is just absurdly easy. I don't have to actually aim at anything. I can just
Flying bastard.
I can just cast my specials. Nomenclature, okay? I hit the button that makes the bombs appear and then the bombs break shit, okay? And I'm very happy with the outcome. We didn't even get our call either. Like, I'm not saying that's because of anything that we were doing, but
more heads you'd
I
like
really
chopped
wanted to
off?
use my call, my Artemis call. I was looking at it too. I was paying attention. Don't bully Lerny. Lerny's a pushover. Sad, but it's true.
One more floor.
Well, two more, really. But yeah, that was incredible. And I'm not really using the primary attack of the gun that much either. I'm not focusing on it, rather. I'm curious what the next Daedalus Hammer upgrade would be. You know me, if I could upgrade the special, I absolutely will. Okay. But if we, you know, can get something on the primary attack, I'll take it.
Fight. Easy.
Easy peasy. Your Igneous Eden attack fires 3 beams in a spread pattern. Foes targeted by your special move slower and take more damage. Hellfire radiates damage in a larger area. The bombs? Plus 250% damage in a larger area. Excuse me? Beam attack deals ramping. Okay, so this does make the explosions larger. I was confused because it says Igneous Eden Hellfire, and then on the right it says Igneous Eden Hellfire. It doesn't mean, like, I don't know why it actually has this alternative moveset special launches Hellfire. I guess that's just why it does it there. But yeah, that seems incredible.
Good as new.
Oh no, it's the radiation damage. Oh, it's the passive damage is larger and in a wider area. The explosion does the same damage. I knew it was too good to be true. They're not just gonna give you a 250% damage upgrade. That explains it. So it's the passive damage which gets the buff. So it's still a lot of damage, honestly.
Good.
But the explosion is the same. Again, it's still like relatively decent. You know, if I just put these out here too, they're just passively killing everything. So, you know, I kind of love that. And then, you know, whenever I want, I can just blow them up. It's still good. And honestly, the radiation happens a couple of ticks before it explodes anyway, so we are still getting more damage out of these. It's just, you know, not the
yes.
explosion. Expose is what we want. At least we figured it out. Sharky Oreo, thank you very much for the resub for 21 months. Welcome.
Stop him, Regis.
You latter.
You Lada? What the heck are you talking about?
You waste my time.
Why did I do this for
Your
health?
father.
was at full health. Also, I'm reading chat, and Will Tafty says, I can no-hit Electo. Learning used to be the hardest, now it's one of the only bosses I can reliably no-hit. You can no-hit the dragon boss where you can't even stand? Are you talking about the same boss that I fight?
One's rearming.
Or maybe you're talking about it without the extreme measures on or something, which I could understand. I gotta admit, 200 damage on that is real nice. I'm very happy with this output right now. Ooh, and we did get at least one. A little bit of tick of damage over there from the bonus. The bonus being privileged authority. I always got a privileged status. I gotta remember what it's called every time. God gauge partly full, starting gauge 20%. I mean, that's one arrow. It's not bad. I don't want the buo. Backstab cast damage, oh baby. Death Defiance is interesting too, but give me the 20% God gauge. I can start with an arrow shot to the knee. Bum, 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 bum.
Another challenger.
So why do you gotta say it like that? Because it's not another challenger. I am the only challenger. Dude, we do a lot of damage with these right now. Oh, gotta go. Oh, I got stuck. I don't know what I was doing. I think I was reloading.
Not even a scratch. You.
Oh, nice shot. I want him to go through these again. Actually, I want him to just take that radiation damage. Yeah, just got him. Wait, kill him.
A warm-up for later.
I almost
Maybe
killed him.
Aphrodite.
He was taking damage. God gauge charges up faster is capped at 25%. That seems incredible.
2 blessings are better than 1.
So we start with a full charge that will always be recharged in like 5 seconds. Which is worse, Theseus or Asterius? The Minotaur is harder. That's why you go for him first. That's like absolutely why you go for him first.
Dust. Right on cue.
I'm just gonna like wait here for a minute. Oh, right. They don't just magically go away. This is
Nice.
this is awesome.
What's in the well this time?
I haven't even used my my boulder friend yet. We gotta use our boulder friend at some point. How you liking Hades? Hades has been a lot of fun lately. I mean, it's still been fun. I guess the fun never really went anywhere, huh? I'm not even using the primary attack here, but honestly, that's not where the fun of this run lies right now. The fun of this run is just pressing my special 3 times and then watching the entire world explode. Gonna set the world on fire. Work got insane, used to be here all the time. Hey, as long as you're like still hanging out and having a good time, watching VODs, watching, you know, stuff when it goes up on YouTube, Sharky Oreo, that's all I care about. As long as people are still having a good time, then I'm having a good time. Attack? deflect, attack. No, we're not going to get rid of any of those. I will go for a double boon, though. Really depends on what boon Theseus gets. Demeter, for example, is insane, but Zeus or Artemis are pretty easy. Yeah, Will Tafty, Demeter is, I think, the hardest boon to have to fight against, because those cold whirlwinds, not only do they chill you and make you slow, but I also find that they're hard to see when they're spawning in, so I tend to get hit by them a lot. I mean, on the last run, I think I died to Theseus because of that, too. Let's go for Artemis again.
You chose correctly, Zagreus.
Yes, I did. Seeking Arrow. Let's see how this works. Sharky Oreo says, I want to get the true ending of Hades. You mean like complete all of the quests and whatnot? I'm kind of working on that myself, I guess. Okay, I want not a shield enemy, please, so I can see how this works. All right. Dude, we are just firing off lots of support arrows, huh? Yep, that's pretty good.
That one fully rearmed.
Oh no.
Not yet.
Yeah, the arrows are pretty decent right now, huh? I like it. What the heck are we gonna take for Poseidon, though? I don't know, sunken treasure? You do more damage in the first 10 seconds? I mean...
The power of the sea.
Combats don't often last longer than that, so that seems okay. Always gotta look for the money, honey.
Thank you, mate.
Your cast gains any bonuses you have for striking foes from behind. Oh, well, I saw that once before. Reduce damage from foes 5%. Deflect deals more damage.
What else
Look,
we
I
got?
have 4 of these tokens. Oh, hey, look, duo. I tell you what, I'm gonna take Parting Shot and then try to sell it.
The power of the gods.
Cast dash critical does more damage against armor. Let's go for cast. There we go.
He returns.
I do.
Upon my feet.
Whoa, don't stand that close to you. Wow. I was gonna say you're like half dead already, but I guess you kind of start low, huh?
Would that you too had a chariot, so I could conquer you in racing just as in battle.
Then again, like, we are just wrecking this Minotaur. He did hit me. Where are you?
Defeated.
All right.
How could you?
You're next.
Might be in, like, most damage I've ever done territory, admittedly, because, you know, it's definitely up there. It's pretty good.
Priceless chariot.
F.U. Parting Shot. Yeah, it doesn't seem that good, huh?
I guess they're testing me.
No!
Yeah, this is, like, absurdly good damage output. That's amazing. I love it.
Theseus shut it for a bit. Got them again, my shade.
You know, should probably use my call
Shades.
every once in a while. It's not like the most important thing ever. Should probably keep an eye on it though. I mean, like, keep the palm
last
blossom.
stop.
Why not? If I need the tooth, the extra revive, I've done something wrong. This run went wrong if I need that.
Can't do that.
Ding! I think it's over here. Nope. There's another Hermes upgrade. We would like your special is faster. I would like more dashes too. That'd be a big one.
There. Another scuffer.
So we should definitely save up the money for it. We're gonna have enough pretty quickly.
Satyr tunnels.
I guess if we go cash first, we can just, you know, buy it.
Maybe it's in here. Hey!
Yeah, they do like 600 damage a second when I'm not doing anything with them. That's very good. I do kind of wish they wouldn't just explode randomly, though. Like, I think the enemy attacks make them explode. Mighty Odin says, I've seen higher levels of damage. Crit runs, 2,000 to 4,000 damage crits. I have had super high damage crit runs before. But like, DPS-wise, this is very good. I mean, I can output a lot of damage quickly.
Another one of those especially gigantic vermin.
I mean, even just the frickin' gun. Well, might be a little lower than I was thinking, but, you know, we're still punching through these enemies pretty quickly.
Excellent.
We have a lot of things that are kind of coming together to make a lot of damage happen, and I'm loving it.
Hope this can get me out of here.
This might be like speedrun territory, honestly.
Just what I need.
Cast is faster, special is faster, chance of dodging. I'm gonna go for this faster special. Because the faster I can get that out, the happier I'm gonna be.
Here goes.
And we also should have waited on this upgrade. Because if we could have gotten the Yarn of Ariadne from one of the shops, we should have done that and then come into the Artemis lair to get some good stuff. You haven't seen the upper limit of damage. I hope not. I want more damage. I mean, I hope I can get more damage in this run. Let's see if we can get an Artemis upgrade that's like, you know, you do more damage on a crit. That'd be lovely. Give me a plus 5% crit chance, and then give me all the crits. Oh my god, they're just melting! Look, I know you're gonna spawn over here, okay? I'm probably gonna get poisoned standing over here, though.
I'm out.
Maybe. I got poisoned. That's fine. Congrats, you hit me.
Lady Artemis.
Cast, critical, plus 3% crit chance. Good enough, good enough. Where's the exit? Oh god. It just kind of exploded when I left the room. I was very scared for a minute there. Look, if you've been watching me play Hades, you know what I like. You know I like the bombs. I like it when things explode.
Not yet.
You know, five-shot scatter shot rocket or whatever is also a very fun one to have with Exegriff. Yeah, splat. And dude, even the like primary attack is doing decent damage. I would love it if we could apply Jolt, because then I wouldn't have to worry about dashing into the enemy to apply Expose, but, you know, we dash, you know, a decent amount of times anyways. We can dash pretty quickly. It's not that big of a deal.
I'm out. I accept this message.
Dash? No. I mean, it's actually good, but we like the deflect. God Gauge charges up faster, whatever. Sunken Treasure, whatever. I think I'm just going to reroll this.
Maybe.
Sure. God Gauge charges up faster. One day I'll actually use it too. Maybe even give me some healing. Why not? Railgun kind of... Is that like a sleepy emote? You don't like the railgun? Fair enough. I'm kind of curious why.
Let me just say, nephew.
Special. Deals way more damage, but we kind of like where we are right now with the weakness synergizing with it. Dash, don't need it. Look, you are just giving me like the worst upgrades, honestly, dude. You give me like a cash refund, which I didn't realize.
I bet it's in here. I can't.
Meow. Meow. Get some extra healing, why not? Bullet Beatdown says I like the spear
There we go.
and the blade much more than the railgun. Fair enough, but for me, I love the bombs. Anything that blows up.
Satyr storage.
It's not only is it fun and
love
visually
Olympus.
appealing, but it does pretty good damage too. Let's take whatever.
a quiet taste.
Not the best upgrades, huh? Chucky Oreo says
Maybe I should check
fists
the other passage
are
ones
my
before I
favorite. And the cast for the bow.
Maybe this way.
I've been learning to appreciate the fists more, but they have such a low range on them that I'm not a huge fan of the fists.
What is this stuff?
I wonder what triple shot 5 times cast would actually look like on this.
No use.
Like, would I actually fire 3 times rapidly and fire 5 bombs each time? That would be amazing.
No way.
XZZXC2 says, I would like to like the spear, but I lose whenever I use it. Get good. Excuse me, rats. Look, if I just blow everything up, everything dies. One use dope, though. It's fine.
Cheers, mate.
Yeah, more crits, more HP, and Death Defiance makes you impervious longer. Why not? We got nothing else to really get there.
Cerberus again.
All right, 250 HP actually feels a little bit low, but our damage is pretty good. I didn't think about this until just right now. I kind of like the fact that maybe these bombs that we place on the ground might help
the
deal with that
surface
first.
Maybe it's as rare a sight for Lucifer as it is for me.
Might be a good counter to the first elite enemy that teleports around
You
a lot.
approached me with that loathsome rail, boy, emanating a hellish fury more even than usual at that. Little surprise you took a shine to it. It was the weapon that I hated most of all.
Well, someone called Lucifer apparently thought differently and took a crack at his own father with it once. This one's for him, then.
Invoking names you know nothing about. Presuming all the while far too much. You take that monstrous artifact for another friend. You would be wiser to be wary of its influence. But let us fight.
I like that. In the name of Lucifer, I accept this message.
Now.
I'll send your
Wow.
wretches back where they belong.
Gotta remember to use that cast essentially every single time it's available. The call, rather. Remember the name of it. Let's do a little bit of AoE on that.
Darkness.
Okay, next phase. Look, you can still explode there, right? Oh, forgot that you moved a little farther than I expected. Hey, come here. You did just blow yourself up, which is great. Oh, I couldn't dash. I'd already used my dash. My bad.
Darkness.
I didn't see your timer. Oh my god. I keep like I need to work on this, but I keep dashing using both my dashes and then he doesn't attack. And I just can't dash quickly enough because I've already just used my dash. Definitely need to stop spamming the dash quite as much.
I can't.
Whatever. Next phase. Where are you going, dude? Where are you going?
Got you.
Let's see you deal with this.
Oh god, what the hell? Again, just didn't quite have the ability to get out of the way of it. You know what? Very good at dealing with the,
Can't do that.
very good at dealing with the, bases, honestly.
Blasted little.
Not now.
What are you doing, dog? Whoa! I was gonna say I can't believe I didn't get hit by that, and then I got hit by a freaking flaming skull. Good, good, good. Now I'm focusing on the attacks and not spamming my dodges quite so much. It's working a lot better.
Fight me for real, damn you.
You're also much faster, I'm realizing, and it took me a long time to realize that you're much faster at this stage of the fight, huh?
Not now. I can't.
Look. Good job healing all that damage, but I'm gonna get you anyways, Daddy-O.
It seems I was no match for you this time.
That might be like world record setting time right there.
See you at
That was so good.
home.
I'm telling you, I love the bombs of the Exegriff. I don't know if it's my favorite weapon, but it's my favorite attack by far. Not quite fastest run by 9 seconds. Sad face. Fastest adamant rail run, though. Let's freaking go. Oh, and we finally have unlocked more levels of heat mode here.
Valiantly striding Zagreus was set upon by 7 bloodless slam dancers and slain. Or something of the sort.
Oh, damn it.
Something of the sort. Thanks, narrator. Are we ever gonna figure out who the narrator is? I'm curious. Who are you?
Did pretty well that time.
Well, signed you in. You're...
Thank you for nothing.
Wanted to ask you more about Nyx and Chaos, sir. So they just drifted apart. I mean, why not just keep in touch? I don't understand. How hard is it just to say hello from time to time?
It can be harder than you know. For someone like Nyx, she was responsible for no small part of creation herself. As her relationship with Chaos grew more strained, she gave birth to strife, misery, doom, sons and daughters you don't hear about too much.
What, really? I've never heard Hypnos or Thanatos mention any of them, let alone Nyx. They sound like a handful. Where are they? What happened?
I don't know, lad. On the surface, I suppose. My point is, Nyx had her own problems to contend with. Dealing with her brood, governing the Underworld all on her own before your father arrived. Her relationship with Chaos suffered for it.
Yeah, I can see that.
Boy, Zagreus.
So, things with you and father, everything all right so far?
I was talking to myself when I was muted.
Zagreus. I'm from Olympus. All the relationships I've ever known have been the complicated sort. But with your father, despite our different dispositions and interests, beneath it all we share a simple understanding.
And what understanding is that, if you can share?
That we're all we've got. And that we love each other. Through thick and thin.
Wait, you're not thinking about having more children, are you?
No. You're plenty.
I was just commenting, I was like, why did Nyx have to run the Underworld on her own before Hades came around? Was she just like the only person willing to do it? Was she forced to do it by some means or something?
Just please be careful where you go after you eat all this time, okay, Serby?
Oh, that was it?
Saw your new pact of punishment out in the courtyard, Father. Impressed that you could find a parchment large enough to fit all the unpleasant stipulations. So you're taking even harsher measures to contain me?
Whether you consent to the terms of the pact is entirely up to you, boy. But in all your comings and goings, it is important that we have full knowledge of which property is being carried from the premises.
Hey, Orpheus, you know I'm very happy that things turned out well between you and Eurydice, but looking back, I think I might have overstepped my bounds with you a bit and wanted to say I'm sorry.
You're sorry, Zagreus? Whatever for? If not for you, I fear I never would have seen my muse again.
Well, it's just, when I met her and I found out the two of you were having problems, I just wanted to see you patch things up. But it wasn't any of my business, and you never asked my help. Neither did she. I could have made things worse.
But you didn't make things worse, my friend. And, truth be told, I do not think I ever would have asked for help at any point, because I don't entirely know how. So I am grateful to you and your generous instinct.
Well, thank you also, mate. I waived the punishment sentence for Sisyphus the Knave King, Nyx, except he chose to stay. He chose to stay in Tartarus, I think in part because he likes getting to speak with me from time to time. Also his bolder friend.
That sounds to be an agreeable outcome for him. Though his liberty is not the end of his rehabilitation. As his friend, please make certain he does not run afoul again of your father, child.
As his friend. Oh, I misread this. I thought she said, as for his friend, aka the boulder, make sure his boulder does not run afoul again of your father. And I was like, what? No, I misread it.
I'll look out for him. He certainly looked out for me.
Although that would be kind of amusing if the boulder and Hades had a little bit of a personal background and there's a reason it's that boulder that Sisyphus is pushing up the hill forever. That would be kind of amusing. Oh god, I hate...
use more keys.
Click, 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 click. Look, there's a lot of clicking to be had, okay? We gotta do a lot of clicking. We're halfway done. We're halfway there. Whoa! Clicking on these keys. Come on, come on, come on.
Here's the gemstones.
There you go, 60 keys.
It's a deal.
There needs to be a slider for this.
Keys.
How many keys do you want to get rid of? All right, at least we got one diamond out of it.
Went all the way to the top last time, huh? Not bad at all.
Nice chatting.
Okay, you know, fair enough.
Trade you these horrid things.
Cling.
Why, thank you.
All right, and I think that's about it, unless there's something here. Normally the game is like, hey, you should go down to the garden, which is nice that, you know, they explicitly tell me where to go, but I wish there was more stuff going on in the garden, honestly.
Pleasure doing business with you, Fates.
Reach the surface with the hidden aspect of Exegriff.
Igneous Eden. Where in blazes did Lucifer find you?
Pretty much where you are right now, actually. Just another version of hell, really.
Who's this handsome fella?
There's more. There's more to Boldy than you know. A dark secret, a buried past. He's a boulder. I gotta be honest. I'm kind of in the mood for an aspect of Arthur run next time. Put this thing on the ground. Do massive damage. I love doing massive damage, and I think this sword is gonna be a good stuff. So. Maybe we'll do like a 32 heat. Maybe we'll try to do some 32 heat runs and see about getting the next statue unlocked. Now that we have all the weapons unlocked, what would our 32 heat run look like? All foes deal more damage. I'd rather they have more health, honestly. I'd rather have more foes.
As much heat as I can get from this.
All foes have higher life totals. Perks. Give me the perks so we can actually play around with those a little bit and learn about them. It's actually a lot of heat per perk, and I don't know what the perks are, but still. Purge a boon to unlock the exit. Foes have speed and attack speed buff. I kind of like leaving that alone for timing purposes. Traps and magma deal more damage. Ooh. Your talents are deactivated 3 per rank from the bottom up. How many of these can we put on? We can put 12? That's a lot. All foes have 1 armor protecting them from an initial instance of damage, 1 rank per hit. We can probably turn a couple of those on. It's going to be annoying for crowds, but against like elites and bosses, that's not going to matter too much. Fewer choices of boons. Maybe we could take 1 level of that. And then health up is worth less. That's only 4 heat. Forced overtime.
Can't push it any further.
maybe bonus attack and speed, and then purge 1 boon to unlock it. Usually I do have a boon worth purging, but that's 3 boons that we have to purge per game, which is not that bad. Traps deal more damage, routine inspection, talents are deactivated. 9 minutes. Look, I'm not going to do time. And then we got to do 2 more points. Fine. Give me bonus damage and lowered healing. Oh my god. We might be able to make that work. I mean, that seems extremely dangerous, but, you know, that's 32 heat right there. We can unlock the next Skelly getting out of the bath pose. In any case.
Just need to keep at it.
For those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it. Subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch for when I go live. Support me on Twitch, Patreon, and Streamlabs. And I hope to see you here again for the next run of Hades.